So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Red Bull Leipzig against Everton. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
A quick look at the lineups. Off we go then.
Raum. Seiwald.
Tries to dink it in. That's the throw. Good idea, just poorly executed. He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Seiwald. Schlager. Seiwald.
Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Played it short. Red Bull Leipzig can try it again now. Conte gets it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good running with the ball, can they build on it? It's a long forward pass. Ronaldo beats the offside trap. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Grealish. He slid it through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Schlager.
Grealish. Looks to slip it through. Has he picked him out?
Schlager.
Everton, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Isco. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Grealish. Grealish plays a clever pass. Son Heung-min. They've managed to get it away. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Grealish. Son Heung-min. And it's Isco.
Gets good distance on it.
And that's a throw-in. Schlager. Seibelt.
Who's going to make this theirs?
Now it's Schlager.
Oh, that is very close.
Schlager did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Raum. Lukeba.
Tries a through ball. There's no flag.
Schlager.
And shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Now the pass. It's a throw-in.
Lukeba.
Goal now would certainly liven things up. Looks like a good ball through.
Carvajal.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Raum.
Boots it upfield. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a loose ball. Can he find a finish now?
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Schlager.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Out wide now. Chance to shoot. Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Leipzig take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Isco.
Looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Son Heung-min. Thiago Silva. Out towards the flank. Going for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Isco
Passes it through. Son Heung-min. Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Schlager.
Pumps it forwards. Lovely feet. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Conte, aim forward. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Everton look as though they're about to make a change. Looks like a good ball through. And back out it comes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Seibelt.
Now here's the through ball. Red Bull Leipzig keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think...
It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Red Bull Leipzig grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And out to safety.
Nacho.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Tries a through ball. Big chance. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Grealish. Can he finish? That is wayward.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Bichiabu. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Chance! Play for a goal kick. Everton have a sub ready to come on. Aimed long and direct. Romelu with the ball through. Tries a through ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he...
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Red Bull Leipzig take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Passes it through. Romelu. He's away! Can he find a finish now? He's kept it out, just. And it's been taken short. Spoon forward. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's a loss because they weren't able to land a significant blow themselves. Scaring your opponents isn't enough, Peter. You've got to be able to hit them hard in the form of goals, and that's what's obviously lacking.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Norwich against Everton. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Lineups, we can have a look at them now. we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added an extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on in his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got...
Norwich City have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
That is gorgeous! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
And he's produced a beauty. Norwich have an early lead. Good start. It's gone out for a throw-in. Conte. Son Heung-min. Isco. Carvajal with a delicate ball. It's a long forward pass. Plays it out to the wing. Took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
And that's very well played. What a good, solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great, great commitment.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Cristiano Ronaldo driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Spoon forward. Fisher. Norwich City, their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Son Heung-min. Isco. Chip through. Diving header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. He'll have a dip! It was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And it's Son Heung-min. Out to the left it goes. Greenish passes it through. And back out it comes. Big chance here! He's got the ball, he's got the space. Looks to slip it through. Isco. Tries a through ball. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. Defence has got rid of that.
Conte.
That has put a stop to that. Now the pass. Timely intervention. A chance! Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Isco.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva. Looks to thread it through. A real chance to break. Passes it through. And he's onside.
Isco.
Tries a through ball. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Reyes gets it upfield. And the first half is done.
Everton find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out.
And the action is back on the way.
Everton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Grealish. And he's there to hoof it away.
Conte.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Away from immediate danger. Nacho pumps it upfield. Slimani. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Clears it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in. And it's Son Heung-min, deftly done. They've managed to get it away. Looks to slip it through. Done very well to intervene. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Grealish hoists it high. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Norwich City have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Now the pass. Played out to the wing. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Grealish beats it first time. That is wayward. Fisher. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Son Heung-min. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Everton look as though they're about to make a change. Gets it back. Plays a clever pass. He can get that clear. Can he score? He scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Good idea, just poorly executed.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Now the pass. Thiago Silva. So what now? Played into the middle. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Fired in from distance.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Tries a through ball. Fisher. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Barry passes it through. Battles to win it back. And it's Grealish. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Back in once more. Goal! Everton! And the comeback is complete. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Norwich reacting swiftly in the wake of conceding that goal.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Everton leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Norwich against Everton. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So the two starting lineups. Got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Carvajal, is one of the most adventurous fullbacks around, Peter. He's definitely come a long way since he had to go to Germany to look for first-team opportunities. That move actually aided his development in a very big way, as it happens, especially the defensive and physical side. It's toughened him.
Okay, interesting. Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Son Heung-min tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Son Heung-min plays it out to the flank. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. One over. Has a swing at it! And it's a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
The Canaries go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Son Heung-min with a delicate ball. Slimani with a good steal, well played. Aim forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Isco crosses into the box. They've done it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Everton produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Everton grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Plays it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to cut it out.
Isco.
Battling down that right flank. Into the box. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Slimani, whose solo strike gave his team a first-half lead in his last game. Crunching tackle. Norwich, their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Isco. Son Heung-min. Cut out in the nick of time. Real chance to break.
Thiago Silva.
Goes long and forward. Fisher. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to dink it in. Danger averted for now. Conte. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Kante.
Needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Who's going to make this theirs? Slimani. Son Heung-min. And it's Isco. Now the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Played in by Danny Carvajal.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, extraordinary!
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there was the first half.
It's been a could-have, should-have first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Isco
Pumps it forwards. Oh, he's come flying in. Oh, great ball! Out to the left it goes. Gets up to head it! It's there!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
The Toffees get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Son Heung-min. with a long pass out wide. A chance! Could try cutting inside here. Up he gets! Good delivery, no joy.
Norwich City didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Chance again? No.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a through ball. Up for the header! Harmlessly behind.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Carvajal gets it back, chipped through. Managed to get it away.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Grealish. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Everton get dipped into their subs. Spoon forward. Grealish. Boots it upfield. Can he finish? Keeper's ball. It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want. Cristiano Ronaldo can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Lovely feet. Everton look as though they're about to make a change. Lofted into the middle.
It's Nacho.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Isco.
Ronaldo.
Gets it back.
Nunez.
Thrust towards the front line. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Everton just have to run down the clock.
Kante.
Battles to win it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Carvajal.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Everton against Brentford. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
A quick look at the lineups. So we're up and running. Carvajal. Early ball. Keeper's ball. Nicky. Pumps it forwards. Thiago pushes it out wide. Isco. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Carvajal. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. It's a great ball. It's a long forward pass. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kante gets it back. Grealish.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Toffees have an early lead. Good start. Oh, glorious footwork. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
They've managed to get it away.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
It's Son Heung-min. Ronaldo with the ball through. Grealish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And out to safety. Thiago Silva looking for options. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Everton relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Son Heung-min. Done very well to intervene. Tries to stroke it through. Nelson looking to get on the end of this. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Oh, good interception. Collins. Ouattara. Pumps it upfield. Damsgaard looking to get on the end of this. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Played out to the right. Carvajal. Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Ouattara. The score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Son Heung-min. Grealish. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Grealish. Good strong hand by the keeper. Nelson. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Son Heung-min knocks it towards the front. Away from immediate danger. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Everton leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's Son Heung-min. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. It's hit the upright. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball, battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Grealish. Now the pass. Goes for the cross. Now it's Isco. In again. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. Ouattara. Everton are still that goal to the good.
Thiago passes it through. Now here's the through ball. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. Looks like a good ball through. He's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. Ouattara. Ronaldo with the ball through. Defence has got rid of that. Vandenberg. And he has been fouled there. Well played, he saw that coming. It's Thiago! And another time! The referee's awarded a free kick. Thiago Silva. Conte. Grealish crosses into the box. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Spoon forward. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's
not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries a through ball. Lovely bit of skill. It's all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Needed a better pass there. Son Heung-min tries the route one option. Up to meet it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's broken through. It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Everton get themselves a two-goal cushion. And now they can launch a counter. A chance! Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. De Silva knocks it away. Now the pass. Carvajal. Damsgaard. Ouattara. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Collins. Ouattara, aim forward. Into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Keeps everyone guessing. And time is up. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of it.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Everton against Brentford. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Looks to thread it through, tries to dink it in. There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it, and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Take the early advantage. He's made sure that that won't get through. Greenish tries the route one option. Nicky. Nelson. Now it's Nelson. Nelson plotting from out on the right-hand side. Oh, taken with style! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He slid it through.
Well, he's got to get his head up and see if any support has arrived.
Hoists it high. And out to safety. Looks to slip it through. Goes for goal!
It's missed, but not by that far. Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Son Heung-min, there he goes, motoring forward. Goal! Everton! And they get themselves in front! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Everton go into the lead. Hickey. Everton are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Nelson. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pushes it out wide. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's off on a marauding run. Grealish, decent ball, and the header! Ronaldo, superb! And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Everton go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Coaxed out to the wing. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Grealish. Conte. Thiago did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Grealish on a charge down the left. Oh, good interception. Hickey. Tries a through ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Isco with the ball through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played out to the right. Ouattara. Thiago. Damsgaard. Son Heung-min. Out wide to the right. With a delicate ball. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Ouattara. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. And the flag has stayed down. Carvajal. And the half-time whistle goes.
Everton have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
That has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Ronaldo has given away a free kick. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Isco goes for the cross. Ouattara gets it away. Collins. Ouattara. It's a throw in. Dinks one in. Conte. Greenish passes it through. He's there to get rid. Turns and goes back. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Vandenberg. Schauder. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is. Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Isco. Looks like a good ball through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago already, of course, on the score sheet. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Thiago. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Son Heung-min. A real chance to break. Ronaldo with the ball through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Son Heung-min. Vandenberg pumps it upfield. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries lifting it over. Greenish looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. Good clearance and very necessary. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Conte. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Nicky. Schauder. Thiago. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Schauder. Ups it towards the front. The Bees get it back again. Thiago passes it through. Now the pass. Son Heung-min. The referee's awarded a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Nacho. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Ouattara goes long and forward. Thiago looks to slip it through, gets into some space. Lovely feet. Oh, it's a foul, it could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Had too much on it. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Harmlessly behind. Van den Berg. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ouattara. Nicky, aimed long and direct. So that's it, it is all over. Everton can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply